Biniyam Shibre first appeared on 90 Day Fiancé, the other way in 2020, quickly becoming a memorable cast member thanks to his unique story and cross-cultural relationship with Ariella Weinberg. As the seasons progressed, fans saw Binny navigate the challenges of long-distance parenting, international relocation, and marriage under a public lens. But despite his compelling beginnings, many are beginning to question whether Binny's time in the franchise has run its course. Biniyam's early introduction, a promising start. Biniyam, a native of Ethiopia, joined the 90 Day Fiancé universe in Season 2 of The Other Way. At the time, he was in a blossoming relationship with New Jersey native Ariella Weinberg. Their storyline began just as Ariella discovered she was pregnant with their first child. The couple faced immediate logistical and emotional hurdles, trying to navigate a serious commitment across two vastly different cultures. Prior to Ariella, Binny had been married to another American woman, with whom he shares a son. That relationship ended, and his ex-wife returned to the U.S. with their child. This experience left a lasting mark on Binny, which became evident in his interactions with Ariella, as he feared a similar outcome. When Ari traveled back to the U.S. for medical reasons, her son Avi required hernia surgery. Binny was deeply concerned she might not return. This fear was grounded in his past, and although Ari did return to Ethiopia, their journey continued to be turbulent. From engagement to marriage, a rocky road. Binny and Ari filed for a K-1 visa and appeared in 90 Day Fiancé Season 9. They eventually got married, but their relationship continued to show signs of strain. Life in the U.S. brought its own set of challenges, and differences in communication, expectations, and lifestyle added pressure to their already complex dynamic. Their relationship was spotlighted again in 90 Day Diaries, where the cracks in their marriage became more visible. At that point, Binny had relocated to Las Vegas to pursue work as an entertainer, while Ari remained in New Jersey, trying to balance motherhood and an uncertain future. Their geographical and emotional distance led many fans to wonder if the couple could survive the long haul. Appearance on The Last Resort, a turning point. In 2024, Binny and Ari joined the cast of 90 Day, The Last Resort Season 2, a spin-off focused on relationship therapy. The premise involves couples working through their issues with the help of professionals, often after being apart for months. This was true for Binny and Ari, who had been living separate lives. Ari had been in Ethiopia with Avi, while Binny pursued opportunities in Las Vegas. Their reunion was far from smooth. Ari arrived with many unresolved feelings and concerns. The couple's sessions were filled with emotional moments, misunderstandings, and a search for clarity. While viewers hoped the retreat might offer them a fresh start, the experience instead led them to a significant realization. Their relationship had likely run its course. By the end of their stint on The Last Resort, Binny and Ari decided to separate, though they remained legally married and committed to co-parenting. While the therapy experience did not mend their relationship, it offered a degree of closure that allowed them to move forward individually. The tell-all, revelations that shifted public perception. During the season's tell-all episode, more information came to light that changed how many viewers saw Binny. Under direct questioning from host Sean Robinson, Binny acknowledged past mistakes in the relationship, including moments that hurt Ari deeply. These admissions offered some clarity on the tension that had existed between them throughout their time on the show. Although not every question was answered and not every detail confirmed, this conversation allowed both Ari and Binny to voice their experiences more openly. For some viewers, it provided much-needed context to earlier behaviors and relationship choices. Parenting and presence. Concerns about commitment. Another theme that has followed Binny throughout his time in the franchise is his role as a father. With children from two different relationships, one in the U.S. and one presumably still in Ethiopia, many have questioned how present and involved Bini has been. During the last resort in the tell-all, Bini expressed his desire to be a better parent. "I want to change. I want to be a good father," he said in one heartfelt moment. While this statement demonstrated a level of self-awareness and intent, it also suggested that he may not have met the expectations set by his partners or himself. Parenting on reality TV is always a tricky subject, and public perception can easily be shaped by edited footage. Still, fans have expressed concern that Bini's personal goals and career ambitions might sometimes take precedence over his family responsibilities. Career aspirations versus relationship priorities. Biniyam is a professional entertainer, a dancer, acrobat, and fitness performer. He has long pursued a career in entertainment, a dream that took him from Ethiopia to Las Vegas. While his talent is undeniable, some fans feel that his dedication to his career may have complicated his role as a partner and parent. His appearance on multiple 90-Day Fiancé spin-offs has also led some to believe he is using the platform primarily for personal gain. Whether or not that's true, it's clear that Bini has embraced the spotlight and leveraged his TV exposure to grow his profile as a performer. But with that visibility comes accountability. When viewers see cast members prioritize personal ambitions over their relationships or family life, it can shift public opinion quickly. The future: should Biniyam continue in the franchise? With Bini now living in the United States and no longer in an active romantic relationship with Ari, some have speculated that he could join another spin-off, such as 90 Day, The Single Life. While it could offer an opportunity for personal growth and new beginnings, there are concerns about whether it would be a constructive move for him or for the audience. At its best, 90 Day Fiancé provides insights into love, compromise, and cultural understanding. But when recurring cast members are seen as repeating problematic patterns or struggling to evolve, fans begin to question their continued involvement. That appears to be the case with Bini. While he is undoubtedly a charismatic and talented individual, some viewers feel his story has already run its natural course. The concern is that further appearances may no longer provide meaningful development, but instead serve as a way to maintain media relevance. Final thoughts: a legacy of lessons. Biniyam Shibre's journey on 90 Day Fiancé has been filled with emotional highs and lows. His cross-cultural love story with Ariella captivated viewers, but the challenges they faced, communication struggles, time apart, and conflicting goals, highlighted the real difficulties of international relationships. As Bini steps into the next chapter of his life, perhaps outside the franchise, his story leaves behind important lessons: the importance of accountability, the value of being present for one's family, and the need for clarity in personal goals. Whether or not he returns to the screen, Bini's time on 90 Day Fiancé will be remembered as one of the more complex and multifaceted stories the show has featured.